What's up, guys? So quick one. I want to actually show you another thing. Very interesting, actually. And last week, is it last week or last 2 weeks? I was in a trade, and I got out. Actually, I got out because I was scared of Nvidia reports. The trade was Nasdaq and S&P 500, and the trade went beautifully well in my direction last week, Friday, like throughout last week. It went beautiful way in my direction, but I got out. So there is something I learned from that decision, the decision I took, and I want you to also learn from it. So I will take you to my computer screen. I will show you the trade. I will show you why I entered the trade and why you should always consider all those things when you are trading for you to be successful. Believe me, for you to be successful. And when I show you this trade, I will tell you what why psychology is actually very important, because the reason I got out from that trade is because I was unable to hold on to my, psychologically I am stable right now as a trader. I'm stable, but that is why I'm able to hold trade for days. But this very one I got out of fear of reports of Nvidia and all those kind of things. But that being said, before I take you to my computer screen, there is something I actually want to address. Actually, there is somebody who actually sent me messages and said that he doesn't believe that I'm a profitable trader. That is the first thing he mentioned. Then he also said that uh, the trade. I think that was the video I uploaded last on my video where I show you S&P 500 trade that I took and I hold it for days. He said he doesn't believe in the trade, and he believed that anybody can actually do that. That why did I show when I was entering the trade and when I was getting out of the trade? So let me quickly address that, because I know a lot of people may have that notion, which is fine. First of all, I want to say something here. If you come to my YouTube channel and you believe that, oh, this guy is not a profitable trader, his strategy is false, please, I beg you, leave the channel. If you think I'm going to beg you or I'm going to prove you or tell you to stay, forget it. Please leave. Go to another channel. We have so many YouTubers, or many Forex traders who are YouTubers. Go there. If you believe that I am one of those Forex scammer, I be waiting they call them, because we have a lot of them on YouTube and all those kind of things. If you believe that I'm one of them, please, yes, if you believe so, go to another channel and watch their videos, learn their strategies, learn their ways of trading, and let it be. For the few people who believe that what I'm doing here is valid, who believe that I from the bottom of my heart I appreciate, and I will continue to dish out every necessary thing that I know about trading to you guys. So you, that guy that sent me those, I will drop the guy a comment here that said my lifestyle doesn't prove or doesn't show that I'm a successful trader. Please leave. If you feel that is your opinion, that is what you think, then I don't know why you are still on my channel. I think I will have to also block you. I think that is possible with YouTube. I will have to block you, probably after this video, because I believe you don't believe in what I'm doing here. So it's better you don't have access to the channel anymore. So, but that being said, you see, I want to say something quickly. One of the oh god, one of the reasons a lot of beginners and a lot of people, a lot of traders fall into issues is because they only rely on what these guys that have G wagons, that shows all these lavish lifestyles. They so much they see them as gods, but they never question their strategies, their entry levels, their exit levels. They never question their trading plans as a whole. They never wonder how their trading plans is as a whole. Their risk management, or their understanding of risk management, their understanding of psychology. I've seen a lot of people like me. Now, I won't scalp. I don't scalp. But a lot of these people scalp and stack trades. But if you ask people who are on Wall Street today and all this, they will tell you professionally that is not a professional way to trade. I don't scalp. And if you, funny enough, for me to actually make sure that a lot of people understand that trading a 4 hour or being a swing trader is actually very profitable and easy, I dedicate my time and took $10 to almost $50 on this channel. I'll probably try and find that video and link it because it's been a long time and link it to this very one. If I'm unable to link it, please just you can just search for it on the channel. I think I don't know the title. I think how to grow a $10 account or how to yes, I think so. How to grow a $10 account or something like that. And it was a $10 account. I show all the as I'm taking the trade. I show you as I'm floating the profits as I'm everything. And I took that $10 and I show you. I think I did that just in 1 week to show you. And all my trade was taken on 4 hours. So if I've shown all these ones in the past, I can, although recently I'm also planning to actually grow a small account because I know that it's been a long time. And this time around, I was thinking of growing maybe a $20 account to maybe, what's it called? To about $1,000, $1,000. And I'm going to create a playlist for it so that I can show you how the money is coming in. If I blow the account, I will show you. Me, I don't have any reason. If I had blown that account, I will show you along the way. So I will show you. And I'm not the type of person that will just screenshot. No, I will show you the live video, all the entries and everything. I will show you everything. So that has me. I have nothing to hide. Okay. I have nothing to hide. But if you still don't believe, that is your cup of tea. So I don't care. I mean, I'm not one of those traders that is indebted. What I'm doing here, I'm doing it for my passion, like, my passion for teaching. I can actually decide not to hold these ideas to myself. You know, I was a teacher before, and one thing is this: if there's anything I understand by myself, one thing that I will tell you guys is the fact that I love teaching, and the reality of the fact that I know where I was coming from. I know how life was for me, how difficult it was, and I know how difficult it is for so many Africans out there. Okay, I know how difficult it is, and I showed them, and that is why I've decided to come here and show you so many things. I remember one time that I organized a, a training session, and I collected 5K for everybody. Organized a Forex training session, trading for people for 5K. A lot of people said, that is very small. That shows that you don't know what you are doing. Oh, God. No wonder some people said whatever you don't pay for doesn't usually get value, you know. So because I collect 5,000 and they said you don't know what you are doing, that if you know what you are really doing, if you are good at what you are doing and it's actually solid, then you will be collecting 5,000 and 5,000 and a lot of people didn't show. I think only 2 persons took that class. Guys, I'm telling you for a fact, a lot of people. When you are trying as much as possible to give value to people, because of the fact that you are not living some kind of lifestyle, you are not, I don't know, they just take it for granted. Right now, if you're taking my mentorship class, if I take it, yes, I take a few weeks. If you want to take up, because I'm not forcing people now to take it anymore. If you are taking, if you don't pay reasonable money, I don't care if your father died, because a lot of people say, my father has died, my mother has died. I don't care anymore. Majority of you are the one that makes people like us become or lose the interest in helping people or contributing to the society because you don't appreciate it. You always believe that if you don't, I don't know, like imagine now because I said 5K just to make sure, and I said 5K actually then because I know a lot of people won't be able to afford it, and I want to make sure that a lot of people attended the class and benefited from that class. Even if they said, even if you believe, even if you don't, they said in every nonsense, at least there is a sense. Even if you believe that this is it's going to be a nonsense, at least you just listen and try things out that you don't even know maybe that is going to. Sometimes the gold doesn't come, they comes in, you find gold at diamonds, you find them in depth. That is one thing that some of you don't understand. But enough of my motivational talks. Actually, if anybody's taking my mentorship class now, those who are in my mentorship class now, they will tell you how much I charge for 1 month, 1 month for my mentorship class. So that's it. So that's about that. So that being said, I will take you to my computer screen and show you those things that I talked about, the trades that I talked about. And I also want to make an announcement that I used to announce my course here. That course, I've cancelled it. I'm no longer selling course. Yeah, I'm no longer selling course. And I don't want to sell it anymore because I just don't want to. So I'm no longer selling. I'm no longer selling the course. I only give the course free for people who take my mentorship class now. People who are taking my mentorship class, I just give them the course free. So I don't. I'm no longer selling the course. So, well, I know with time, a lot of you will believe that not all forex traders are bent on making money from courses or whatever, all those kind of things. A lot of us, most of us, we are. I don't trade for FEMO. If you wonder why I've not buy my own Lamborghini Euros or whatever, or G-Wagon. The reason is because I'm trading with my own capital. I'm not trading profit, and I will never trade profit, and I don't trade profit, and I will never trade it. So I'm trading with my capital, and trading with my capital is just a small money. My account is not really huge, so every profit that I make is proportional to what I have, my major capital, which means that I'm not making much. But that much that I'm not making is enough to be a full-time trader. And that is why I'm a full-time trader today. And I'm living my life comfortably. So until I have enough capital, I believe I should be able to, that lifestyle that you expect to see, maybe I will be able to live it. And funny enough, if I start living it too, I won't still show it on my channel. I won't still show it on social media. That is for a fact. I won't. In fact, if I have the ability to live that lifestyle today, self, I won't. My aim is to have my PhD, to travel out of the country and have my PhD, not to go and buy one G-Wagon or something like that. It's not my priority right now. My priority is to have that fund to be able to travel out of the country and have my PhD, my master's and my PhD, and then probably a couple of more degrees. I'm a Yoruba man, and if you know, we love education. That's my passion right now. So not all these lifestyles. So no, that is not my priority. Yeah. So that being said, let's just go to my computer screen so that I can just show you this trade so that you can learn from it and then understand that patience is key in trading. You don't necessarily have to be in haste. You don't necessarily have to be in hurry. And I will show you the things that I saw before taking those trades. So let's go to my computer screen. Okay, so we are on my computer screen, right? So let me just show you some of those things, and let me just show you the trades and the analysis and what I will be looking at this week. So let me start with S&P 500. Okay. So S&P 500, I remove it actually because there is no usefulness. I remove my entry. I actually remove my entry, and sorry, let me quickly answer this call. Hello, please let me call you back. So as I was saying, I remove it because the trade was just consolidated. This 4 hour. Imagine I think my entry was this red candle. Yes, I remember. My entry was this red candle before the red candle closes. So I was targeting this place. This is where I was targeting, and my take profit was around here, above this support. So imagine this trade. Imagine when I've been holding this trade. So for those of you who think that it is not possible for people to go trade for days, I hold trade for weeks. Okay, and if you are my mentorship student and you are watching this video right now, if I'm lying about this trade, please comment it below. Let them understand, because a lot of people don't believe that this things happen. Okay, so this is the candle. This is the red candle that gave me my entry. So before the candle closes, that was when I enter. Actually, this is not what the candle is not the one that determined my entry. Actually, I will tell you why I entered this trade. So imagine, since when I've been holding this trade, this is each of this candle takes 4 hours. Okay, imagine the number of candles here: 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. For 4 candles, 10 candles, calculate it there, and then like this. So the market, when I think I got out when I realized that I wasn't in a loss anymore. So I think around this place, around either this candle or this candle, I can't really remember. I shall realize that at some point I wasn't in loss anymore. So that was when I closed this trade, because I don't want to close it in loss. So I closed the trade when I realized that I wasn't in loss. But then all this consolidation has happened. So I was beginning to think that this market might actually go down a little bit and then continue it to move to the upside. And another thing that made me get out of this trade was I was thinking that Nvidia report that came out, I think after some days, the Nvidia report that was coming would we definitely want to affect my trade and all those kind of things, and then make this market go up. So I got out, but few days after, I think the second day after I got out, the market started dropping. You can see the drop to the downside, and then it went in my direction. Okay, so if you are watching this video today, Monday, what's today's date, Seth? Today, Monday, September 9. So let me give you a trade that you will enter for the week, that you should be looking at for the week. So just pay attention to what is going to happen here. Okay, when you see another retraces, wait for your candlestick confirmation and buy this trade. Buy this, just wait for double bottom here to form. Okay, wait for double bottom to form, because why you want to see the market come back again is because US stocks are not really doing well at the moment, and US economy, I think fear of recession and all those kind of things that is still there in the atmosphere. So some of these stocks are not performing well. So there is still possibility that this all these assets might drop. But if it come back the second time and doesn't go below this point, and then you see your bearish engulfing candle or weak rejection around the second bottom, and this and use your RSI to check for momentum here. If you see all these things, please buy, because that is what I'm going to do. And for this, to answer the question of the guy that says I don't hold trade for weeks, imagine for 4 hours now before this market gets here. So I will be holding it, and I will be expecting you to hold it as well. Even if you are entering on 30 minutes or 40 minutes, just use this place as your take profit and hold the trade as long as you can. And if you don't want to hold that long, you may want to take your profit here, but I will hold it, and I won't even close it here, because what I'm expecting the market to do is to break above this resistance. This is a resistance that I believe will be broken, and then after get broken, we test, and then this market will continue for a very long time. Okay, that is the first thing I want you to pay attention to. So that is for S&P 500. For Nasdaq, what I'm expecting for Nasdaq is this is what I'm expecting for Nasdaq. Let's look at Nasdaq. Nasdaq is also acting similarly. So one thing is this: whenever I enter S&P 500, I always like to enter Nasdaq, but my entry level are always different sometimes. If you look at S&P 500, this very trade that I took here, when I enter S&P 500, it was from the double bottom here, but I wasn't seeing this double bottom on Nasdaq, so I didn't enter. But as soon as it breaks this resistance and kind of retraces a little bit, that was when I took an entry for Nasdaq. So Nasdaq 2, I actually enter Nasdaq 2, I think from here at the same time too. I enter Nasdaq here too, and my stop loss is just slightly above here, and I was planning to hold it till this place. By now I would have gotten out of this trade actually, but I didn't hold it. So as soon as I got out from S&P 500, this one was in profit when I actually got out. I think it was around here. It was around this place when I got out. So I got out from Nasdaq and S&P 500, but Nasdaq I made tiny profit. For S&P 500, I didn't make anything and I didn't lose anything. So, but that's being said, that is gone already. So what I will be waiting for right now is the same thing that I'm expecting on S&P 500. That is what I'll be expecting right now on Nasdaq. Although I will be targeting this place, but even when the market comes here, I won't be taking my profit. I will be holding it and see what will happen until I see my double top or some kind of head and shoulder pattern, and my momentum is showing downward to the downside, just like head and shoulder pattern here that gave me this entry. Okay, I won't be selling this trade, so I will be holding the market until only God knows when. Okay, so that is what I will be expecting you to hold on to or to expect. So that being said, okay, what I want to tell you basically is the fact that whenever you are in a trade, okay, whenever you are in a trade, let me close this thing. Whenever you are in a trade, okay, whenever you are in a trade, you want to be sure, you want to be patient enough, okay, you want to be patient enough, and let one thing happen. Either your don't close straight. The fact that the market is not going your direction doesn't mean that it won't go in your direction eventually. So let it be either it hits your stop loss or it hits your take profit. That is what I do normally. But one way or the other, I close this trade and I lose all these things that is supposed to happen here. So that is one thing I want you to understand about trading. Be patient enough and be confident in your sector. Be confident and hold your trade. Okay, so even when you are a drawdown, if it doesn't hit your stop loss, there is no reason. I don't see reason why you should hold. You should get out. In as much as you practice proper risk management, and you are not being greedy, because a lot of people will increase their lot size and decrease they will increase their lot size and decrease their SL, their stop loss, so that they can take because of huge profit. All these things are not proper. Make sure you use standard SL. Don't because of the fact that you want to make what's it called,
bigger profit, you now try to use tiny stop loss, it will get hit. And how many times your stop loss will just be getting hit easily, back to back, so you end up losing more. So just make sure you use normal, place your stop loss where it should be placed, and use the right stop loss. Sorry, place your stop loss where it should be placed and use the right lot size. Thank you. So that's what I want to show you in this trade. If you like what I've just shared, please subscribe. Don't forget to subscribe and like the video. See you in my next video.